Imagine you're a Quincy. No, not that Quincy. A type soul Quincy. You get the most hate. You're objectively the worst and most neglected race in the game. But somehow, you are the biggest abusers. Now when I say abusers, I'm talking about taking advantage. Although Type Soul does everything in his power to keep Quincy's the worst race, somehow every Type Soul Metamancing build is on a Quincy. So let's take a look at some. Starting with the newest edition, we have Quincys. Although this weapon is not nearly as broken as others on release, it is still easily the best weapon in the game. It has frame 1 M1s, 3 crits, 2 separate cooldowns, proc shadow, and hyper armor on the dash. But the real problem with this weapon is its combo potential. You can fast bang after it, you can eviscerate after it, you can piercing light after it. It will combo into anything. Fast starting, high stunning, low inlag crits with range. It's whatever. Everything Quincy's have will get nerfed anyways. The second build we're going over in this video is 60 speed Yamato Serum W. Now I will admit, this is the most biased entry in the video, but I believe I have some valid points for why this is the best build in the game. If you were to look up Serum W Yamato, 4 out of 6 videos are on Quincy. Now why is that? Quincy takes the most advantage of Yamato, which in turn gives the most soul style, which equals more Serum W's. So the playstyle, the ability to run if needed because Speed's flash steps are way too fast, and constant pressure this build has, not even mentioning the shrifts, looking at you Thunderbolt, makes this build the best in the game. But I don't know, I play Keto, so Speed beats me in general. Whoa. I know at least one person was about to click off because I said I play Keto. But bro, please watch this video and subscribe. I spent 8 hours for these 2 minutes. I don't mention Keto no more. Bro, trust. The next build we're covering in this video is Quincy Warden Hakata. You know what? Change the music. Cause this is how I'd be feeling finding this build. Is that crazy? Let me know. Anyways, although it's now more commonly ran with power, I'm going to be talking about specifically Fear Quincy Warden Hakata. So actually, very surprisingly, I couldn't find any Fear Hakata clips on YouTube. So enjoy these other Quincy Hakata clips while I rant about Fear. True combos, true confirms, frame dropping on command, and delayed hits. Well, this shit was torture. If people were running this back in the nerf Hakata days, it would have been over. Cetra would have had to nerf Hakata the same day. Warden, Grand Entrance, Catching Dragon, Craze Blitz. Confirmed 2 bars. Fear Spikes, Shuri, Warden, Rising, Death Flight, home. Bro, Fear Extension in general, bro, you block it, 3 minutes later it hits you, drop your frames. Man, fuck Fear, bruh. This build was really optimized by Vega Overflow post Hakata nerfs, and it felt like Hakata was impossible to beat. But speaking of things impossible to beat, this spec of a Shrift should have never been released. I don't think it's crazy to say that 40 speed, 25 keto, Spalton balance was the best build ever playable on new Type Soul. When Spalton was 4 seconds, twice as fast, and insta block broke. When balance had frame 1 hyper armor and hit from across the map. And all you bounce down players saying it only had 1 attacking move, it did not matter when the move was the best move in the game. That along with pre-nerf Lich Regen and Holy Thunder, to beat this build you had to play perfect, you had to. This is in the truest sense, a hybrid build. Because Quincy gets majority of its good moves by 25 keto, you were able to play aggressively with speed, and then fall back with keto when you were in trouble. That along with Spalton and balance made this build so good that for a calm 2 days it was the only build you would see in ranked. Last but not least, we have Quincy Keto, arguably the most nerfed skill tree in the game. Although the meta has evolved, and in my opinion there have been builds which took more advantage of Quincy Keto, it is still crazy to think that the base tree was in its strongest state on the release of the game. The last time Quincy Keto was widely used was when Death Dealing was added to the game. Being buffed only 1 day after release, it immediately became the best shift in the game. Death Dealing complemented Quincy Keto by allowing it to have consistent pressure with Gift Ball and extremely effective get off me too with Gift Bad. Being able to effectively stop all movement close range while also making it easier to hit skills perfectly complemented Quincy Keto. This along with another tool to play passively with, the Lethal Dosage Meter, made Death Dealing Quincy Keto one of the best builds in the game. A week before Death Dealing was released, however, Shattered Comet was. This essence was highly sought after and, like everything, extremely expensive. Luckily, this made it where almost nobody had it, as it was broken. Being on only 30-second cooldown, not hitting teammates, more damage, more stun, not blockable, no in lag, and it ragdolled, this essence was incredible in any teamfight scenario and highly useful for 1v1 as well. Luckily, a week later it got a 3-minute cooldown. The last Quincy build we're going to be talking about is Release Quincy Keto. Now, considering Quincy Keto has only gotten nerfed since it's been out, Release Quincy Keto is very good. There's not much to say because it's the same skill tree as it is today, just everything's better. So enjoy the only Quincy Keto gameplay Release type soul. Before we end off this video, there's a few honorable mentions I would like to give out. Number 1, the Quincy Stride of Ray. 90% of this was made before the update, but if it wasn't, this will get its own part. Number 2, Least Let's. It can spam pillar arrows, self-explanatorily broken. Number 3, Wooden Thunderbolt. They can do what I like to call legal move stacking. Number 4, the Sphere combo. My friend Faded said this combo was broken. I've never seen it before, but Faded is top 50 and I'm not, so I trust him. And finally, number 5, Release Visionary and New Glutton. Release Visionary was super broken, and why is Glutton feeling like that all of a sudden? Thanks for watching. This took too long. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Don't expect anything like this soon unless this video does really well. Alright, peace.